The 2014 Ram 1500 was just named Motor Trend Truck of the Year for 2014, the only vehicle to win that award in back-to-back years. Welcome to Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. So glad you're watching. This week we're here in the snowy mountains of North Idaho to learn more about this award-winning half-ton pickup truck. Let's get started. My tester is a crew cab 4x4, and here under the hood is a 5.7 liter V8 Hemi variable valve timing engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. It runs very smooth. As far as horsepower, 395 and 410 pound-feet of torque. But in just a matter of months, the general population will have the option of going for a 3-liter V6 diesel engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. That one, 240 horses and 420 pound-feet of torque, and the towing capacity rating on the diesel around 9,200 pounds. This one is at 7,700 pounds. As far as fuel economy numbers, you're looking at 15 miles per gallon in the city for 2014 and up to 21 on the highway for a mixed number of 17 miles per gallon. Time now for some real-world legroom and headroom here in the back of the Ram 1500. And the first thing you'll notice is how wide this door opens. What a great entryway. Good for those bigger fellas. As far as legroom here behind the driver's seat, this was my position as a driver, and this is how much room I have between my knees and the back of the seat. More than enough. I got a couple fists I could put right there. As far as headroom, this is great and made better by this indent here in the top of the roof line. For myself, and I'm 5'11", you get people back here who are definitely in the 6-foot range, no problem whatsoever. I really like this leather interior here. I do like the brown on tan color scheme as well. Gives that real country feel. And let's move over to the center seat to see how it looks there. And no big problem at all. You've got plenty of room for 3 full-size adults. Slide back to this side, and same thing, great comfort, and plenty of room between your knees and the back of the seat on this side as well. Now there are 2 O-blank handles, one right here on the left-hand side and one over there on the right-hand side. You can fold down this armrest to rest on, but there's also a pair of cup holders in there. Close that. There's also 2 cup holders here on the floorboard. No problem being thirsty in this vehicle. You got plenty of places to keep your hydration. There is a little bit of space here behind the driver's seat for some storage, as well as the passenger seat. You got some heating options as well back here. You know, the more and more I explore this vehicle and drive in it, the more and more I think I'm a truck guy versus a car guy. Let's assume for a moment you have a full load back here. After all, it is a work truck, and you're trying to back up, but you can't see very well. Or better yet, you're backing up to a trailer or boat. They have the rear view camera positioned right here next to the handle of the tailgate. Great vantage point to see how close you are to the trailer hitch. A few other safety items back here. You've got your parking sensors positioned all along the bumper, and dual exhaust tips. Time for a little off-road test here in the Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. We're going to put it in 4-wheel auto right now and take on this snowy back road to see how this thing handles. So I will slide it into drive, and off we go. I'm gonna try to get out of these ruts to get some more traction and see how this thing handles. You know, steering is firm, and I have no confidence concerns going around and maneuvering. Oh, down tree. I can see the 4-wheel drive auto light going on, letting me know I'm in that position. You know, this handle's pretty darn good. I think the comfort's nice. Everything about this makes me want to be a truck owner. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 3-point turn here and see if we can manage to get ourselves a challenging terrain. Rolled it into reverse. Backup camera's right there. Oh, this is no problem whatsoever. Let's go a little bit deeper. Yep, how you doing? Slide back over into drive. Make our way out. Easy peasy. You know, every once in a while I feel myself sliding, but the way this is configured, it's not letting me slide too much. It sure is beautiful country out here, isn't it? North Idaho is just a beautiful place. They call it the Gem State. Drive long enough and you'll find some hidden gems. Just imagine if you were in some deeper snow and rougher terrain, this thing would still handle just as good. I like it. I like it a lot. Now we're getting into some slushiness. We'll spin out a little bit here. Try to get a fishtail going, see if it'll let me. Yep, it's kicking in. It's not letting me slide too much without the traction control kicking in. I like that. I know the phrase is cliche, but there are lots of bells and whistles inside the Ram 1500, namely this 8.4-inch touchscreen display that of course has the navigation, the satellite, all the controls. You can access and work all the controls from that spot. There's also some steering wheel mounted controls. I think something that doesn't really fit this truck, and maybe trucks in general, because you want to have that, you know, manly feel to it, is some sort of gear shift lever, whether it's up here next to steering wheel or somewhere sticking out. This turn knob seems a little too high end, but I know what they're trying to do and make things a little more user friendly, but I want to have that truck feel, and that right there, that's the only thing really that stands out as misplaced. I'm going to head out onto a flat, drier section of road and do an impromptu 0 to 60 run. See what this 5.7 liter Hemi V8 can do. All right, it's time for a 0 to 60 run. We're gonna reset our computer here. Everything seems to be fine. A flat section, I think, will be enough room for us to hit 60 miles per hour. I have it in 4-wheel auto. It's in drive. Let's pop it. There we go. 45, 50, 55, 60. Ooh, my, that looks pretty good. 7.44 seconds. 744, 370 feet. Let's go ahead and do 2 more runs to find an average. Okay, reposition, reset our solo 0 to 60 performance device. Nobody's around. Keep it in 4-wheel auto. Flat section. Here we go. 35 miles per hour, 40, 45, 50, 55, and boom, we hit it. All right, we're warming up. 7.32 seconds. 376 feet. We'll do 1 more run. Get onto a true flat section and give it 1 more go. 3rd run, we had a 744, we had a 732. Last run here inside the 2014 Ram 1500. Boom. No wheel spin, looking good. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Hit some water. Hey, hey, hey! I gotta like that. Not too shabby at all. 361 feet, 7.1 seconds. This thing can haul, this thing has power, this has torque, and it's got some pretty good speed too. The beginning MSRP here on the 2014 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4 is just under $42,000. My tester with all the extras is just a smidge over $50,000. I want to thank my friends over at Dave Smith in Kellogg, Idaho, the world's largest Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer, for loaning us the vehicle. Please visit them at davesmith.com. There is no question in my mind the Ram 1500 is definitely worth a look and a test drive. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thanks for watching.